Hi, I'm Bob Weir with another interview of candidates running for office in the local elections in May. My guest today is Copper Canyon resident Katherine Vexler, who is running for Place 5 on the Copper Canyon Town Council. Thanks for being here, Katherine.
Thank you.
If you would please begin by telling our viewers something about your background.
Okay, so I am Italian. I was raised in Italy and moved back to Canada in the early 80s. Met my husband, a real estate broker. And after a few years married, we moved to Texas.
And how long ago was that?
That was in 1990.
Oh.
1990. And we have been busy in our development company here ever since.
That's just about the year we moved here.
Is that right?
From New York. As if you didn't know from this accent. All right, so let me ask you, have you ever run for office before?
No, I have not. This is my
No.
first.
Oh, this would be a great experience. All right, let me start off with why do you want to be on the town council?
Well, over the last year and a half, I've been really involved with this 1 acre minimum lots and some developments that just came west of Estates of Copper Canyon. And a lot of our neighbors were really up in uproar about this thing because they just did not want to have medium density homes. So in the past, this town center has been in the works for several years now, and it's never developed. But we had a developer that came in and wanted to put 1/3 acre lots. Everybody got really upset about it, and we went to discuss this with town. And for some reason, all of our residents would speak up at the meeting, but they were not being listened to. And we had a hard time with that because we want to keep Copper Canyon rule. We want to keep it 1 acre lot minimum. That's our goal. I mean, this is why we all moved out here.
And you think they weren't listening to the homeowners because were they still considering 1/3 acres?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Well, okay, so for those who may not know, what are the duties of a council member?
Well, I would think, first of all, is you take care of your town, your residents, you listen to your residents, you see what it is that they need, what they want. It's great that you want to grow Copper Canyon. I understand that. We can't stop it. It's going to come. But you need to be careful how you do. You need to grow it within a certain standard that it already is. I'm not really sure what council does because I have never been on one, but I am willing to learn and find out.
Well, sure. And the best way is to be involved, of course, because the council deals with zoning and taxes and things like that. So, and Copper Canyon, by the way, is about 4.5 square miles with about 1,500 population. Is most of the town built out already?
I don't believe so. I think we have quite a few large tract of land that is still not built out. They're vacant land. I don't know if they're zoned. They may be zoned R2. Residential 2 acre minimum. That's as far as I know. I don't think we have any other thing other than the town center right now.
And how is property currently zoned in Copper Canyon? Is it 1 acre, 2 acres?
I want to say it's R2, and in some cases R1, 1 acre residential.
Oh, okay. So in order for developments to occur that bring in more density, you'd have to have some of the large landowners sell their property.
Sell the property or ask for it to be rezoned.
Yeah, right. No, that's where it comes in first, yeah. They
Right.
they wanted to, because the people putting in the developments wouldn't want it if it wasn't zoned.
Correct.
So that they could use it. So you are in favor of continuing the rural nature of Copper Canyon?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, are there many commercial establishments in Copper Canyon?
I don't believe so. I don't believe we have any commercial.
There are no businesses of any kind?
Nope.
Because I know we have friends there and we've been there many times, but I never really go around to check and see if there's even a business. I don't even know.
We have businesses in the Flower Mound section north of 407, and you have businesses on the west side of Copper Canyon Road. But there's nothing in Copper Canyon that I'm aware of that is actually commercial.
Okay. How about law enforcement in Copper Canyon? Who's responsible for that?
I believe the Denton County Sheriff's Department is who patrols.
So they cover you, because you don't have your own police department?
No, but I do
Okay.
see an officer that comes by, even our community, at least once a week. He just drives by and just waves.
And that would be the sheriff's department?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, and that's true. The sheriff's department usually makes up for any lack of police departments in various towns.
Correct.
So they cover the whole county, of course. So let me ask you about the tax rate in Copper Canyon. How do you feel about the tax rate?
Well, I understand it was just lowered by a couple of cents, just in the recent year, I guess. I think it's good.
All right. And you don't see any major developments in progress right now?
Well, right now, there is the William Ranch that is going to be breaking ground shortly. That is just west of the estates of Copper Canyon. It's a it's a 20-acre development.
Yeah.
But as far as I know, that, and then there's the Vickery subdivision.
The Vickery property, yes.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, how about, I think I asked you how many landowners are looking to sell, but you said, you answered that already, I think.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, we have a lot of landowners that own 20, 40, 50 acres, but I don't know what they're,
So you are basically running to try to continue the rural nature of
Yes.
Copper Canyon?
Yes.
And not have it rezoned into smaller lots and stuff like that?
It was said at one point that Cross Timbers Water would provide sewer to Copper Canyon, and that would allow for smaller lots. We don't want that.
Yeah.
You know, with a lot of construction, a lot of building comes a lot of other issues. I think we need to stay where we are. We have charm. The Copper Canyon is just
Yeah.
absolutely a beautiful place. We just do not need to.
Right, and in order to make those changes, the infrastructure would be necessary.
Absolutely.
So that's
Absolutely.
that's what the reasons would be for trying to change the infrastructure. They want to create more opportunities for residential. Well, I guess we're coming down to the end. This goes very quickly, as you can see. Katherine, is there anything else you'd like to add before we close?
What I like to do is I like to maintain the 1 acre atmosphere in our town. I'd like to be able to just keep that countryside feel.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people would probably agree with you. It's a beautiful area, and so I want to thank you for coming here for this interview, and thank you for getting involved in the political process. I think more people should do it. It's not only important for their community, but it's a great education on how the political process works. So
Yes.
thank you for
Thank
being
you so
here.
much. Thank you.
And thank you for watching.